Hello guys, happy Friday. It's Stacey Molli and I am back on my deck. It's a glorious day. My hair is blonde, I am feeling good. And we just got this fantastic new collection from Arbonne, and it's the Cherry Blossom limited edition spring summer collection. And I've been using it. I can't wait to share it now. And so what I thought we'd do is do a little get ready with me and a little swatch party so you can see the colors in this new virtual world that we live in. This is a great way for you guys to see the colors and then see a quick demonstration on how they're very wearable, very gorgeous, very on trend. But before I do, I want to just talk to you about the collection. So it is the Cherry Blossom collection, and everything about this collection is on trend. So if you may or may not know, cherry blossoms, many of them are already bloomed and they're gone, but they are a rite of passage in the spring. And in Japan, it is a huge deal. And every year in Japan, there are several makeup companies that do a specific cherry blossom collection in one thing or another. I track beauty since I've been 16 years old. I've been in the beauty business, and I'm a student of beauty products and the beauty industry. So there's always something going on with cherry blossoms. And this year in particular, the trend is, I think because of what we've been going through in the past couple of months, the trend is to be bright and to be color forward, right? And awakening and springtime. Hence our cherry blossom collection. And I love it because I love cherry blossoms. It's one of my very favorite flowers and trees. And I think this collection is so super beautiful and super wearable. So I'm going to show you the products, I'm going to apply the products, and I hope that you guys see how gorgeous they are. But first, let's talk about the aesthetics. And I think that's one of the main things I love about this, because I'm a lover of beautiful things. I always have been. And this packaging is just incredible. Just the detailing, the cherry blossom in color, and the beautiful, the gilded little cherry blossoms, and on the lipsticks, they continue the theme, and it just looks so beautiful on every little detail. On the blush stick, they just continue the whole thing. The beautiful rose gold detailing on everything is just spectacular. The little tiny cherry blossoms. And you know what? I don't know about you, but when I have a beautiful thing in front of me, it just makes me happy, and it brings me great joy, and it just kind of elevates my mood, right? So I really appreciate that Arbonne not only is clean, but they found a way to make everything just super beautiful. So here we go, let's make a start. So that's the cherry blossom, just sort of why we're in it and the trend that we're following. And I'm gonna first start with, first I should tell you what's on my face. So I have a little bit of tan. I've been out, playing tennis, which makes me happy and gets me moving around a little bit. And so all I have on right now is a little bit of concealer, a dot, and I mean a dot of our CC cream that basically is very breathable. It just makes everything, just evens everything out, and it's fabulous. And I have one layer of our fabulous Speak Volumes mascara. That's really all I have on right now. All right, because I thought it would be fun. Oh, I have a little bit of bronzer, because just to kind of wake up my face a little bit. So let's make a start with the palette, and I want to start with that, and I want to show it to you because it is 12 different colors. And what I love about what Arbonne has done is they really have taken the mystery out of this, in my opinion. This is a beautiful color story. And when you look at this, I mean, there's so many things you can do with this, and I will try to explore these with you as we go through in the next few weeks. But if you are someone who gets a little stumped when you look at a palette like this, let me tell you two things. Yes, you can wear these colors. They're all wearable. And you might say, wow, there's a lot of pinks and plums and things. These colors are so buildable. And what that means is that you may see this dark color, but they're buildable, which means you can start with like a watercolor wash, and you can build up to something very dramatic or not. They're very forgiving, and they're made for people who don't have to be a makeup artist. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just someone who really likes to play around with makeup. And if it doesn't turn out, guess what happens? You can wash it off. It's not a tattoo. But what I love about the way they did this palette, if you're someone who's struggling with what to do with this, think about it in quads, okay? Think about it in pairings of 4. So these 4 work well together, these 4 work well together, these 4 do, and these 4 do, okay? Not to say that you can't jump around and do whatever you want. There's no rules in makeup, which I love. But if you're someone who's like a beginner or someone who's struggling with a new look, try the quads because these 4 are fantastic, these 4 are great, these 4 are great, and these 4 are great. So think about it that way. All right, so let's make a start. I am going to, let's see, I have really cool pants on. They're super floral, right? I'm really getting into the mood of the spring. I have these springy earrings on. And so I'm gonna have fun with color a little bit. So what I think I'm going to do is swatch these for you first, just so you can see them. And then I'm gonna, as I'm doing it, I'm gonna get some creativity. So we're gonna first start with this color called Sakura. And I'm gonna try to show it to you, and I hope that you can see these colors that I'm doing them. Now, Sakura in Japanese means cherry blossom. I don't know if you knew that. And what I think is the coolest part about this color, can you see that shift? From, it looks white in the pan. Let me show it to you. It looks white in the pan, but it's got this gorgeous pink cherry blossom shift. And that's called Sakura. And you can't really see that in a catalog, so I hope you can pick this up, how beautiful that looks. And that's one of my favorite colors in the palette. Now the next color is called Peak. And Peak is just a simple, you know, matte white. And matte just means there's no shimmer. The next color is called Petal. And Arbonne devotees will know that we used to have a color called Petal, and it's very, very similar. And it's a matte pink. So when you do these mattes, you can really see how beautiful this duotone is, a shift. Okay, and then the last color in the first row is called Blossom. And Blossom is sort of a pinky nude color. You may or may not see it on my skin, but we will try. Yes, you can see it. Here it is. That's the first row. That is great. So that's these 4. Think about these as being your lightest colors, your mid-tones, and then these are your power colors, the power bar, the power strip. All right, let's go to the second row. The next color is called Flower. And Flower's really pretty because, again, it's got that kind of fiery shift. And I'm gonna put, let's see, I'm gonna put that right here. Give myself a little bit more. And that, you can see the little bit of the shift. And that's a beautiful, beautiful color. The next color is a super wearable color called Harmony. Harmony is sort of a rosy pink with a lot of shimmer. I'm gonna put that next to, see that? It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Next up, we have a very traditional color, and a lot of these, when you look at this, there's so many wearable colors. So don't be scared by color, because A, you can make it really soft, like a wash, and B, you can wash it off. And C, try something new, because why not? This is called Hana, and Hana in Japan, in Japanese, well, in Japan it's a girl's name a lot of the time, and it means flower in Japanese. That's a translation. So it's beautiful because it is just a lovely, beautiful pearl shift. So look how well these are all working together. Really, really nice. And then the last color in the second row is called Nectar. And Nectar is just your very run-of-the-mill, beautiful, very well, easy to use gold shift. And let's put that on the end. And we all know what to do with a gold shift. It's just really, really easy. Great on the lid. It's just great. All right, so there are our first 2 rows. Now we're going to move to these colors, which most people, this is the row that freaks people out. So I don't want you to be freaked out, because I'm going to show you how you can use it really, really easily. And secondly, they add a little bit more of dimension and depth to the eye. And they can also be great liner colors. So there's a lot of things you can do with this. So many of my friends who, you know, have makeup, they'll say, oh, I just use the light colors, and what do I do with the dark colors? Well, you know what? Practice makes perfect, and I like to keep things easy. So I'm going to show you how you can use these colors. But I'll show you my favorite color in the row. It's called Ibuki, and Ibuki means breath in Japanese. I do not speak Japanese, but I like to know what I'm talking about. So this, to me, is the most gorgeous color in the palette. This and Sakura is just beautiful. So this is sort of a fiery red, and it's got a big shift. Do you see that? It's just so, so, so pretty. I love that. And I'm gonna get a little white because I wanna make sure you guys know that these colors are true. And if you've not used our wipes, it's called Dissolve the Day. They're great. They're compostable, not combustible, compostable. So if you're a compost person, Arbonne's a B Corp, so we leave a very, very great carbon footprint. Very, very small. Everything is sustainable, which I love. All right, the next color is called Blush. And Blush is a matte pink. And let's see, I'm running out of room, but I have a little room over here. It's a really pretty matte pink. Aren't these gorgeous? I mean, I'm really impressed. We've done a lot of palettes. I've been with Arbonne for 14 years. And I'm telling you, this is my favorite. I love it. All right, 2 more colors to go, guys, and I'll show you how to use it. Full Bloom is a matte plum, okay? And I will stick this kind of on my thumb, a matte plum. There we go, right here, perfect. And then the last color is the color that I think a lot of people will just be so relieved to see how you can use it. It's called Branch, and Branch is sort of a plum color. And instead of putting a dark brown or a black in a palette, which most palettes have a dark color, and you can see it right here, that's Branch. Instead of doing that, they did this dark plum, and I love it because it's something different. So here's the whole color scheme on my hand, and you can see that they're very happy together. They're very copacetic, and they're very beautiful, and I can't even tell you the combinations you can get with these colors. So I'm really excited to show you. So let's get going on that first part. So I think today what I'm going to do, I'm going to a dinner party tonight, and so it's probably going to be outside a little bit, so I want to look kind of bright and fresh, and so I think I will cover I'll cover the eye with a color called Harmony. So I'm going to just take my brush in here, and I'm going to go over the whole eye. These colors just go on. They're really nicely pigmented. You don't have to struggle with them. They're just easy breezy. And I'll just show you in a second how pretty even just this looks. Now, sometimes when I play tennis or if I'm having a really easy day, that's kind of nice, isn't it? Just this. You can have a one eye look, which sometimes, you know, one color eye look, which is not wrong. Okay, so I'm just kind of putting that all over the eye. And that's really, really pretty. But I want to show you how you can use some of these pink looks. So I'm going to go in with my favorite. I told you I like this. Ibuki, which is so great. I'm going to take it with my finger, actually. And I'm going to put a little bit on the corner of my eye. Now, you're probably thinking you have a million brushes. Why are you using your finger? Well, guess what? I want to concentrate the color. And sometimes that's just the easiest way. And I'm just kind of showing you that you don't need to have a million brushes to do an easy look that adds a little definition. And just that little bit of the scariest color in the second row. Does that look scary to you? I don't think so. I think it looks good. I'm adding definition. It's really pretty. Last night I did one. Ibuki was just on my lid, and it was so beautiful. Okay, so that's a great start. Now, I'm going to go into this petal, and this is the matte white, and I'm just going to hit my brow bone with it. I don't want it to be shiny on my brow bone. I just want it to be kind of matte to open up the eye. See how that's just brightening the whole eye up? And then I'm going to take this, because I really love this color, this Sakura. I am just going to take a clean finger here, because I've got lots of stuff that I've been swatching. I'm going to take the finger, my pointer finger, into the Sakura, and I'm going to just put it in the middle of the eyelid, because I really like that. I really like that duotone. I like that shimmer. See what I mean? It just kind of pops it. Now, I'm going to go back with my brush and just touch up the Sakura. See how easy that is? Didn't take me long. Now, here comes the scary color for most people. It's not scary to me. Branch. Branch is this color that we said was the definition color. Make sure you tap it because it's matte. I'm going to take my little paintbrush you've seen me use. Instead of using liner, got a little on me, just wiped it away. I'm going to use it right on the bottom. Super easy and super natural, very pretty. Okay. How's that? Looks pretty good, right? All right, so now I'm gonna take, what I'm gonna do now is take this same little painter brush, and I'm gonna go back into the Sakura, and I'm just gonna pop my inner highlight, which is right here. Just where sort of the sleepies of your eyes sometimes show up when you wake up. If you put a little bit of a bright color, it'll really make you look awake. You guys have seen me do that before. How pretty is that? It's just very pretty, very pink, not too much. It just makes your eyes very bright. And we can get back to this. I like it right now. It's very, very easy. And see how this is pink, but it isn't. It just looks super neutral. So this is a good start. I like to do my eyes first, do my cheeks and lips, and then go back and touch anything up. All right, next. Let's go on to the blush. This is our blush stick, and let me show you what it looks like. I'm gonna use the other hand. It's pink, okay? Can you see it? I'm gonna show it to you on my thumb, so I don't have to be a contortionist. Okay, so what this is, it's a I think it's a multi-use stick. And basically, I'm gonna put a little bit on my cheeks, right here. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend it. Take my finger, blend it, so it looks very soft. It's very natural. Now, because I'm tan, I think that's enough blush. But last night, what I did is I took my brush and I went into the color blush and added a little. So you can use eyeshadow palettes on your face because they're all very clean, and that's okay. So, but I think that little bit of color from this little blush stick, it's a cream blush stick and it's great. But beyond that, you can use it on your lips. Now, I'm not gonna do it right now, but you can use it on your lips. You can take a little bit and swipe it on your eyes. This little stick has a lot of legs, and I really like cream in the summer, cream products, because they stay on longer. They make you look really dewy, but not sweaty, and they stay on great through any kind of humidity. So I'm having a lot of fun with this stick. Okay, next up, I'm going to show you the highlighter stick and show you how to use it. Now this one, if you've seen the one we used to have before that's two-sided, this is its cousin, and we've got two sides again. One is more of a bronze, and I will show you what that looks like. That's sort of a bronze. And then the other side is more of a real rose gold. It's more of a pinky shift. Okay, so I will show you both, the pink and the more champagne. And I'm gonna use the pink one. I'm gonna use both. I'll show you how. So what I like to do is just put it right on the pink one, right on top of the blush stick. And I'm going to just take my fingers that are clean and warm up the product and blend it in. And that's how you kind of get that beautiful shimmer. Okay? The other side, which is the bronze. Now this again, you can use both of these on the eyes. You can use it on the lips. If you are a minimalist, this is a great product for you because you can use it on your cheeks, you can use it on your eyes, you can use it on your lips. Now the other side, this is a little tip. I'm gonna take my fingers and warm it up, and I'm gonna put a little on my shoulders because I'm wearing a little halter, and I think it looks really healthy and sexy to have a little highlighter on your shoulders. and it's really easy to do, and you're not putting chemicals on because Arbonne is super clean. Okay, how about that? Do you see how highlighted it is? And if you don't want to put on your fingers, you can just swipe it on and go like that. It just gives you that healthy glow when you're outside and you've gotten some sun. All right. Oh, I forgot to show you a fabulous eyeliner. I'm going to show you. This is Cherry Blossom eyeliner, and I will show you on this hand. It is a metallic rose gold. It's right here. Do you see it? It's a light metallic rose gold. Now, this looks great if you don't know how to do eyeliner. It's super easy. You just go along the lash line. Now, I have a pretty light look today. It works great over light eyeshadows. It looks great over dark eyeshadows. And it's very subtle. So, and you cannot mess it up. You cannot mess it up. And you may not be able to see it. I'm gonna come in for an extreme close-up at the end, but honestly, this is a great starter eyeliner. If you're not great with liquid eyeliner and you're afraid of doing black or brown eyeliner, this is super easy. Look how pretty that looks. Okay, just adds a little bit more accent. Okay, let's get to the lippies. We have 2 lipsticks in this collection, and I will show you both. One is called Flush, and Flush I will show you on my hand. I'm running out of room, but I will find some. Flush is a neutral. It's right here. It's very neutral. It's what I call an everyday throw-on color. So I love this color. I've already ordered a couple backups. This is the kind of color that I can just live in, and you don't even need a mirror to make it work. It just is very subtle, very, very beautiful. And all of our lipsticks are very creamy and hydrating. So that's this color, and it's called Flush. And I will show you the intense color, which I love also. And that's called Bouquet. And Bouquet it's a fuchsia. And it is a party color. You can see it, it's very vibrant compared to the neutral one. And I love this too, so maybe I'll wear this, I don't know. What do you guys think of that? I like it. Okay, so it's vibrant, but it's not obnoxious. It just kind of perks up your whole face, and it makes it all kind of pull together. Now I'm going to finish the look. That's all of the Cherry Blossom. Now I'm going to finish the look with, I think the eyeshadow looks good. I'm just going to zoom in just so you can see what I've done. I'm going to do one more coat of Speak Volumes mascara because I always end it that way. And then I'm going to spray it with the Let It Set, and that'll just make sure it stays all night. And one last thing I'm going to take with me to the dinner party is our new pressed powder. And it's this beautiful, very fine milled powder that kind of is like a blurring powder. And what I like about it is that it kind of blurs out wherever I put it. So if you have pores on your skin that you want people to not see so much, you can kind of, or maybe if you tend to have a little sweaty spot right here or here, like I do, you put that on and it just blurs everything out and kind of adds another level of perfection. Let's see, I'm gonna put a little under my eyes to set that. And that's it. You can buy everything a la carte. I love everything, so you get a little bit bigger discount if you buy everything. And so the complete set is the palette, which has just endless possibilities. I just did one look of many, many, many I could do. It comes with the highlighter stick, both ends. It comes with the beautiful multi-purpose cheek, lip, eye. It comes with the beautiful eyeliner, you know, the metallic one, and it comes with the two lippies, the bright and the nude. So, and all the packaging is gorgeous. So step outside of your normal neutral, try these products, and I think you're gonna love them. And thanks for indulging me and letting me show you how to put together this beautiful cherry blossom look. Have a beautiful weekend, and I will be back with another tutorial next week. Have a great weekend, guys. Take care.